create the enmity that this, and the reason, of course, was that the blessing was the material side of the whole picture. Now, the material blessing said that the eldest son would get a double portion. So if there were 3 sons, immediately the father would divide the estate into 4 parts. The oldest one would get 2 parts, and the others each 1. Here, he would have divided it into 3 parts, and the eldest would get 2. Now you can see of a man like Esau, he was interested in that. He wasn't about to give up that double portion, and that's why he got so uptight when he found out that Abraham had already given the blessing to Jacob. Now that meant, of course, that Jacob was now in the line of the Messiah, which meant nothing to Esau, but also that Jacob would get a double portion of the wealth of his father Isaac. And you want to remember, these people were wealthy for their time and day. They had flocks and herds and servants, and even old Abraham, you know, he had a pretty good collection of gold and silver. And so just remember this, if nothing else, that Esau got so excited about the fact that he'd missed the blessing. This is something material, whereas the birthright never did bother him because that was something spiritual. I hope that all helps to kind of settle these things in our mind. And then we'll see in our next program how things progress after this deception by Jacob and his own mother.
Seems to fly by. And now, here is Les Feldick.
And again, good evening. It's good to have everybody back, and especially the group here in the studio. We know that you put out a lot of effort to come in for this class, and as I've said so often, I just couldn't teach unless I had